Clear your head and move. What does that even mean for you? So this is one practice, the very first practice in my Stay on Top series that I apply every day. This video is going to focus on 3 things: move, reflect, and gain clarity. And as we go through the video, you will see that there is actually quite a lot of overlap. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Jill, and this channel is all about trying to do life right with more of a focus on work life. So if you like the vibes, you like the content, and you end up liking the Stay on Top series, please hit that like button and subscribe. Pick your thing. So let's focus on move. What is it that you do that helps you hit that reset button? For me, it is walking. I love to walk. It is one of the first things that I do every morning. It's good for my body. It gets me up, it gets me thinking and starts my day. Walking also allows my mind to wander, and that's what I'm going to talk about in a wee bit more detail in a minute. I also like to cycle, I do yoga, I try to do Pilates, trying to fit that in, but I haven't got my routine sorted for that one yet. But the difference between cycling, yoga, Pilates and walking, they don't let my mind wander as much as walking does. And I want it to wander. I want that space to be creative, to hone in on what's important. Pick your time. So for me, I walk in the morning. It gets me out of bed. I actually look forward to doing it whenever I get up, and even look forward to it the night before, so that I'm actually looking forward to getting out of my bed in the morning. And I find that in the mornings when I don't do it, I actually feel quite lethargic later on in the day. If I can't get out and the weather's really bad, then I do yoga. But I find when I am doing yoga, I'm not thinking about much at all. So my mind doesn't wander. And if I'm not thinking about much at all, that's good for you too. Your brain needs a break. But I definitely prefer my mind wandering. Let's move on to reflect. So whenever I go for a walk, I intentionally leave any form of earphones at home. So no AirPods, they do not come with me. I want to create that space where I do not have any form of stimulus that stops my mind from wandering. You know, when you're in the shower and you have that amazing idea and you try so hard, like, oh, whenever I get out of here, I really don't want to forget this. Should I actually get it out and make note of it? And you have that space in the shower. It's forced upon you, where you have nothing else to do apart from clean yourself, that you have these amazing ideas. So wouldn't it be great if we intentionally created more space to think more freely like that? Well, walking does that for me. When I'm walking, I reflect on the week so far, or the week ahead, or my day and all of the things that I have planned in to do that day. I shuffle about my priorities and then I just walk. Once I've done that, I tend to think more strategically. So I hone in on deliverables in my to-do list and think, okay, what's the easiest way to get that done? Who do I need to speak to? What's the quickest way to get that done? Or how should I prioritize quality for a particular task in my to-do list? What do you tend to do? Do you zone in and zone out like me? Have you picked a day? Do you do it in the morning? Do you do it at lunch? Do you do it at the end of your week to kind of close out the week? Would love to know how it works for you. Okay, moving naturally on to gaining clarity. But like I said, there's quite a bit of overlap across these 3 areas. You're doing your thing. You're doing it at a time that suits you. You are in that space where you can reflect and gain clarity. It may be similar to me. You might prioritize your day. You might even remember things that you've actually forgotten to plan in, but creating that space intentionally with no stimulus of any kind gives you that opportunity to be more creative and hone in on what is important. If you don't do this already, do you think if you did it, it would provide value? I have done this since 2020, when we were forced into that space of only having 1 walk a day. So I did that at the start of my day before I got working, and I haven't really stopped ever since because it provided so much value then. This is the first practice in this series of Stay on Top, and it sets me up for success daily and weekly, and to be honest, I don't know what I would do without it if someone took it away from me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.